Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Can we talk with Monique? I am Monique. How are you guys doing? If you're new here, welcome. And if you've been here before, thank you so much. I talk here, I do reactions, I talk about a lot of plethora of things, but we're into the news and this Fani Willis, trial that's going on. So today she's not being, examined, and we were really waiting because I had my popcorn. If you had your pork rinds waiting, but this morning I had my tea and my little muffin ready, and I was like, dang, they don't have Fani. So I said, let's go through some of the main players in this case, shall we? Who we have right here on the screen is my rendition of Scott F McAfee. Okay, he is the very, very, very young judge. He's like 35-ish, 36s, that's presiding over this particular case. Somebody in my messages said that I was very generous with the hair. And yes, these pictures are likenesses, but I sometimes give them a little, in these pictorials, you can give them a facelift, give them extra hair. So I ain't here trying to drag nobody. But who is Scott F McAfee? They're saying he's born 88 or 89. Okay. Something like that, which makes him 34, 35. Very young.
Okay, we're back on the record.
Ooh, wait a minute, y'all. They back on because they was on break. Hold on.
Mr. Bradley back.
This McAfee there. But we going to talk about this. So McAfee he's very, very young. I think he's doing a good job. But yesterday I was wondering why he was given, Fani, I felt like he was kind of, favoring her and wasn't allowing them to question her the way. Well, I already told y'all, I know what I know. Now, do I know all these people? No. I know some of them indirectly, and they don't even know it. But Scott, there's only 6 degrees of separation. Is it 6 or 7? Something like that, they said. But Scott F McAfee, I told y'all, it's a Cobb-Fulton connection. There's a pipeline there. As far as the politics and everything. Everybody's literally, and I ain't talking about Mr. McAfee because he's married with children, but everybody's in the bed with everybody else. Sometimes it's figuratively and, but anyway. So he is an American judge serving on the Fulton County Superior Court in Georgia since 2023. He was the Inspector General only from 2021. His career has shot and went off like crazy, but sometimes it's who you know and not what you know. Not saying that because he's qualified. He was the Georgia Inspector General from 2021 to 2023. He previously served as the Senior District Attorney. Sounds familiar? In Fulton County. And he was the Assistant State Attorney for the Northern District of Georgia. Okay. And he got national attention last year in August when he was assigned to preside over this Fulton County, this racketeering case with the Donalds. Okay. McAfee was born 88-89 in Kennesaw, Georgia. That's Cobb County. I told y'all there's a Cobb-Fulton connection, whether y'all want to believe it or not. Kennesaw, that's northern Georgia. Okay. Northern. Okay, so you got Kennesaw, Ackworth. I'm just going to tell people, just like Ryan Cameron said, and I know I'm, Virgin off, you don't want to come up into Cobb County. Because some of these folks, no, Cobb stands for, in the words of Ryan Cameron, count on being busted. That's all I'm saying, okay? Don't come around certain parts acting about it, because you're going to have a problem. But these are some of the parts where some of these, the governors, the judges, they're living like in that Cobb area or somewhere around those parts. So he was raised in Kennesaw, Georgia. Go look it up. It's North Cobb. Everybody's packing. And he went to a graduate of North Cobb High School. I know that school very, very well. He received a cello. So he was in band. You was one of them nerds, Honorable Scott McAfee, playing that cello. He received a cello scholarship to Emory University. So the feed, Cobb County, and he came from Cobb, went on to Emory University, and he was in symphony orchestra. In 2010, he completed his bachelor's degree in political science and music. So this is a smart dude, okay? But he was playing the cello. In 2012, McAfee was an intern at the Georgia Supreme Court under Justice Keith R. Blackwell. Okay. And then he interned under Justice Nehemiah. Okay. He graduated from UGA. He's a Georgia Bulldog. Okay. Cum laude. So, he's a smart dude. He graduated with his degree from the University of Georgia, his JD. Juris Doctorate. While in law school, he was vice president of some sort of society, and he's inducted into the Order of Barristers. Now, this is the Cobb-Fulton connection. Nathan Wade, Cobb County Sheriff's Office. It's all governor. They all know each other. All them people in that room know about each other. It ain't like they foreign to each other. So don't get it twisted. McAfee was an assistant district attorney in Barrow County, Georgia's Piedmont Judicial Circuit. He joined the office of the district attorney. Now, this is where this comes in, and this is why he was being a little lenient, in my opinion, with Fani yesterday. He joined the office of district attorney in Fulton County, Georgia in 2015, initially working on the early stages of criminal cases. He later was promoted to working as a prosecutor in the complex trial division, which was headed by prosecutor, can you guess? Drum roll. Fani Willis, who was later elected to Fulton County DA. These people all know each other. Okay? So if you thinking that they don't, they do. There's more lawyers and JD certificates and law school money in that room than you would ever want to believe. McAfee was eventually promoted to senior assistant district attorney in the major case division, where he prosecuted felony cases, including armed robbery and the murking. On April 1st, 2021, Governor Brian Kemp, who succeeded, it was the governor that was there today, Barnes. I think Barnes came, Kemp was in there. No, Barnes was in, and I think Kemp took over. Kemp, they all know each other, appointed McAfee as the state attorney general. Don't y'all see? I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. Shoot. It says McAfee is running for election to a full 4-term as the state judge in May 2024. So he's running as the state judge over Georgia. Yep. That's what's going on. So these people, I'm sorry, all I can say is these people know each other. And I'm not saying they're not qualified, but there's just certain circles where, there's a pipeline. He was, I don't know if he was born in Cobb, but he went to school in Cobb County. And so all of these people know each other. Some of the mayor of Georgia, Governor, what's his name? The governor that Barnes, he was the governor. He has a law office, the Barnes Law Group. They all know it's right there in Cobb County in Marietta Square. So this is a pipeline, but this gentleman, he seems really smart, bright, very, very young. He's probably going to win that seat coming up in this year, May of 2024, in less than 3 months. So he is running for a full 4-term election. He is a volunteer scuba diver at the Georgia Aquarium. He's a captain at the Atlanta Lawn Tennis Association. He is married and he has 2 children. So he's playing tennis. He's out there on the court. He's active, So, North, if you know anything about that area of Cobb, that Kennesaw, Ackworth, it's just a life up there. It's about family, kids, but everybody know each other. So I just wanted to give you some background on Judge McAfee and why now we understand that there is a connection between the Cobb-Fulton connection. These people all know each other. He worked with Fani, underneath Fani. I'm sorry. So that's why he's been a little lenient. I think he's doing a good job, but I just be fair. But look, y'all, all I could say is this is what it is. So I just wanted to bring you the backstory of the backstory, because sometimes you want to know the whys, the whos, and all of that stuff. So now do you see the connection? I told you a lot of these people all connected. Okay. And the cronyism is real in Georgia, right? Sometimes if you didn't go to Emory or Morehouse or you not getting in nowhere. If you don't go to some of these alma maters, it's a lot of cronyism going on here and a lot of corruption too. Lots of corruption. I'm sorry, it is. It's just what it is. That's why I be sitting here saying, really? And, lots of corruption. People one hand rubbing the other. And this other brother up there, what's his name? Bradley? What was his name? Nathan Wade's friend that they interview. I'm going to do a story on him. Brother, you are failing miserably. So you worked in the law firm and ain't nobody paid you no money? And you expect people to believe this mess? It's just a mess. Look, I've had the opportunity to rub some elbows and be in some rooms with some CFOs and CEOs, and I didn't quite like it. And they had to, one day we was in a meeting, they was like, wait. Her face looks a little perturbed, because I can't hide what's on my face. And they were like, are you okay with this? And I was like, no, I'm not. Because this ain't right. I can't work. If you corrupt, I can't work for you. I can't work around you. I don't want to be bothered. Okay. Because I likes to eat when I want to, go where I want to go. No. And when I was like, these people, they get into these positions. What I learned is not everybody. Some people can handle the power. But when they get to certain levels, they feel very powerful, and there's really nobody watching over them. So they just do a lot of stuff that you would never even think that regular people do. These are the people that's running the country, running your state, running hospitals. Some of these folks are corrupt. And I was like, can't do. They was like, wait a minute. Look at her face. She's not happy with this. I was like, no, because it was a particular meeting that was going on without me telling you. But I was like, no, I said, because this is not correct. And y'all need to, this is very bothersome to me. And they was like, well, how can we, we want to move on until, I said, well, then do the right thing. Shoot, man, look, let me go on. They back on again. I'm going to drop this video, and but I'm very generous with the hair. With the pictures, you can make people look a little different. But y'all know who this represents. Okay, it's not too far off. So this is supposed to be a pictorial of the Honorable Judge Scott McAfee. He is a graduate of North Cobb High School in Kennesaw, Georgia. If you know, you know. All right, y'all. Like, share, subscribe, hit that little bell. I told you they all connected, y'all. Hit that little bell, and I will see you on the next upload. All right, y'all. Peace.